Good afternoon, folks. Mike Wells, Your World Explorer. Today we're going to cut some of this. It's been sitting for a while, this live oak branch. We actually found this out on the side of the road while passing through in the neighborhood, but you'll notice it has this beefsteak fungus. Okay, I'm interested in that. I'm also interested in what the beefsteak fungus has done to the wood. So you can see all those little details, all that spalting in the wood. Now if I push on this, it's soft. It's kind of spongy, falls apart quick. So knowing that, I'm gonna be taking a chance processing this wood out. Also, it's got some bug holes, so you can't expect anything too amazing out of this. But if I get some good blanks out of this and the wood isn't too soft, I can go ahead and stabilize the blanks and use them to make pens. So let's get started. Now, as I was saying, this wood's extremely soft. But look at that, huh? Those details, I'm after that. Very porous. Looks good even from this perpendicular cut. Now I'm going to do some parallel cuts mostly, but I don't know if these perpendicular cuts all look this good, then I'm going to have to do a lot of perpendicular cuts too. So let's keep moving. Now you see this one looks really good. Holy smokes, it just looks, it's got color and everything. Just so many things going on. All right, so here's more of what's going on inside of this wood. Not bad, eh? Flip it. It's looking good, folks. Extremely porous though. Extremely porous and very brittle. Okay, so the fungus was certainly strongly attached, and you see the fungus is producing this coloration in the wood. So really good looking in my opinion, all this. Now we're gonna try to transition over to some parallel cuts. All right, so yeah, we're working on parallel cuts here, but this is what the perpendicular is revealing. This is a really good chunk. Let's lop off this fungus. Now that's what it looks like from the side. You're going to see a lot more than this. So, how do we want to go at this? We want the most yield. So I'm probably going to have to square it up first. Look at that, huh? Gosh dang. That's incredible. These perpendicular cuts. See, I can't get any sunshine. I'm not able to get... yeah, there it is. But look at that, huh? Fantastic. Now let's go ahead and cut this down to the right size. Holy smokes. That looks good. Now when I stabilize this wood, it's really gonna pop. Holy shnikes. Let's produce some pen blanks, shall we? Okay, so there's a little bit of pitting in there. Something I don't really care for. But this outside chunk right here looks good. Okay, look at this one. Wow. This is what I want right here. This one's got a lot going on. All right, look at that. Holy smokes. Plenty going on inside of this piece of wood. I don't really like that whole pattern design right there, but that I'm fancy about. Okay, look at this. Man, so much going on in this piece. That's why I didn't want to just chuck it, even though it's really soft. It's still got a lot of potential. Like I said, I could seal it. We're going to try to salvage this end here. Let's see what we can get. See, I'm after that right there. This piece. Got a little bit of hardwood still left. That makes for a cool little inclusion in the pen. So let's go ahead and chop right here. Yeah, there it is right there. But this is mostly spalted stuff. I mean, it's, holy smokes. Folks, this is the kind of spalting you want to get. You want that kind of spalting. What you don't want is the softness of the wood. So to get really good spalting though, you have to let the wood get literally this soft. So thank God for Cactus Juice Stabilizer, because that's what we're going to use to stabilize these. Ba-dong! Look at that. Looking good. I don't like that huge pit from creature that was hanging out in there. Okay, look at this one, huh? Yeah, man. Well, that side's fancy. Nice tight lines. We're gonna do some perpendicular cuts now. Boom, look at that. Not bad. I don't want too many like this though, because the real opportunity's in the parallel cuts. This is good looking, but it's not the best, in my opinion. Boom. Look at that, huh? Not terrible. Not bad at all. It looks too good in my opinion. Holy smokes. Now my saw blade is chewing right through this stuff, so soft. It's almost like I'm cutting mushrooms. Looks pretty good though, huh? That spalting? You can't deny that spalting. Yeah, I've got a lot of pits and stuff to work through, but all in all, that spalting is good. Alright, yeah, it looks fancy, but man, this thing is definitely very frail. And I might produce a blank off of that. Let's see what happens. Right, let's produce these blanks. This, I can tell you right now, I gotta pull that off. Let's see what I can get. Alright, so when I tell you this thing needs to be stabilized, I am not playing. Look at how, ugh, it's rough. But that spalting's what I want. However, this piece, I don't know. Folks, I'm gonna process all these and then show you the final results. All right, folks, here are all of the pen blanks we were able to get out of that piece of wood. Here's the scraps left behind of the stuff that, well, couldn't use. Let's take a look here. Some really good looking stuff. Not bad, eh? Look at those spalting lines. So fine. Look at the figuring there. Now, some of these are parallel cuts, others like this one are perpendicular cuts. Either way, they're still going to be used. Folks, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That helps the channel grow. And stay tuned, because I got a whole mountain of wood that is curing right now. A whole mountain of wood that has actually been inoculated with fungi. So it's not even curing yet. It's just been inoculated. So it has to go through the half rot process first before I cure it and then cut it. Have a great day.